Islam. It is I'm Rhonda Arrington-Bey. It is August the 12th, 2018. I'm about to read the Holy Quran. I'm going to start off reading the Fatiha, the opening. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Praise be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Master of the day of requital, Thee do we serve, and Thee do we beseech for help. Guide us on the right path, the path of those upon whom Thou hast bestowed favors, not those upon whom wrath is brought down, nor those who go astray. Islam. Now I'm going to continue with the next chapter. Inshallah. Inshallah. Excuse me. Chapter 96 is called The Clock. Actually, I'm going to reread in 95. The Fig. And then I'm going to continue with 96. Okay. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. By the fig and the olive and Mount Sinai, and the city made secure. Certainly, we created man in the best make. Then we rendered him the lowest of the low. Except those who believe and do good, so theirs is a reward never to be cut off. Excuse me. So, who can give the lie to the after this about the judgment? Is not Allah the best of the judges? Chapter 96 is called The Clock. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Read in the name of the Lord who creates man from a clot. Read, and thy Lord is most generous, who taught by the pen, taught men what he knew not. Nay, man is surely inordinate, because he looks upon himself as self-sufficient. Surely to thy Lord is the return. Hast thou seen him who forbids? A servant when he prays? Seest thou if he is on the right way, or enjoins observance of duty? Seest thou if he denies and turns away? Knows he not that Allah sees? Nay, if he desist not, we will seize him by the forelock. A lying, sinful forelock, then let him summon his council. We will summon the braves of the army. Nay, obey him not, but prostrate thyself, and draw nigh to Allah. 97. The Majesty. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Surely we revealed it on the night of majesty. And what will make thee comprehend what the night of majesty is? The night of majesty is better than 1,000 months. The angels and the Spirit descend in it by the permission of their Lord for every affair. Peace. It is till the rising of the morning. 98. Chapter 98. The clear evidence. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Those who disbelieve from among the people of the book and the idolaters could not have been freed till clear evidence came to them. A messenger from Allah reciting pure pages, wherein are all right books. Nor did those to whom the book was given became divided till clear evidence came to them. And they are enjoined not but to serve Allah, being sincere to him in obedience, upright, and to keep up prayer and pay the poor rate. And that is the right religion. Those who disbelieve from among the people of the book and the idolaters will be in the fire of hell, abiding therein. They are the worst of creatures. Those who believe and do good, they are the best of creatures. Their reward is with their Lord, gardens of perpetuity, wherein flow rivers, abiding therein forever. Allah is well pleased with them, and they are well pleased with him. That is for him who fears his Lord. The shaking. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. When the earth is shaking with her shaking, and the earth brings forth her burnings, and man says, what has befallen her? On that day she will tell her news, and if thy Lord had revealed to her, on that day men will come forth in sundry bodies, that they may be shown their works. So he who does an atom's weight of good will see it, and he who does an atom's weight of evil will see it. Oh, sorry, fly. It's a fly. I'm on a video too. Oh, goodness. It was a fly. Sorry. I'm on a video. I don't think, oh, gosh, flies I have little tolerance for. I can have flies and roaches. I have very little tolerance for. Okay. Chapter 100. The Assaulters. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. By those running and uttering cries, and those producing fire, striking, and those suddenly attacking at morn. Then thereby they raise dust, then penetrate thereby gatherings. Surely man is ungrateful to his Lord. Let me read that again. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. By those running and uttering cries, and those producing fire, striking, and those suddenly attacking at morn. Then thereby they raise dust, then penetrate thereby gatherings. Surely man is ungrateful to his Lord, and surely he is a witness of that. And surely on account of the love of wealth he is niggardly. Knows he not when that which is in the graves is raised, and that which is in the breast is made manifest. Surely their Lord this day is aware of them. Chapter 101. The Calamity. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. The Calamity. What is the calamity? And what will make thee know how terrible is the calamity? The day wherein man will be as scattered moss, and the mountains will be as carded wool. Then as for him whose measure of good deeds is heavy, he will live a pleasant life. And as for him whose measure of good deeds is light, the abyss is a mother to him. And what will make thee know what that is? A burning fire. Okay, I'm going to stop at that. Now I'll do one, I'll stop at 101. The calamity. No, I'll go to 102. The abundance of wealth. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, abundance diverts you until you come to the graves. Nay, you will soon know. Nay, again, you will soon know. Nay, would that you knew with a certain knowledge, you will certainly see hell. Then you will see it with certainty of sight. Then on that day you shall certainly be questioned about the boons. The abundance of wealth diverts you until you come to the graves. You will soon know. Again, you will soon know. Nay, with that you knew with a certain knowledge, you will certainly see hell. Then you will see it with certainty of sight. Then on that day you shall certainly be questioned about the boons. Islam. I'll stop there. That is, I read the Holy Quran on Rhonda Arrington-Bey. (95) through 102. Chapter 95 through 102. Starting with the fig, even with the abundance of wealth. Islam. Now I'm going to read the Holy Quran Circle 7. I'm going to read chapter 30. The Holy... Wait a minute. Was it chapter 29? Yeah, I'm going to read chapter 30. Okay, of the Holy Quran Circle 7. It says, Holy instruction from the Prophet, the social duties. When thou considerest thy wants, when thou behold thy imperfections, acknowledge his goodness, O son of humanity, who honored thee with humanity, endowed thee with speech, and place thee in society to receive and confer reciprocal helps and mutual obligations, protection from injuries, thy enjoyments, thou enjoyments of the comforts and the pleasures of life. All these thou owe to the assistance of others, and couldst not enjoy but in the bands of society. It is thy duty, therefore, to be a friend to mankind. I have to back up and reread. O son of humanity, who honor thee with humanity, endow thee with speech, and place thee in society, to receive and confer reciprocal helps and mutual obligations, protection from injuries, thou enjoyments of the comforts and the pleasures of life. All these thou owest to the assistance of others, and couldst not enjoy but the bends of society. It is thy duty, therefore, to be a friend to mankind, as it is thy interest that man should be friendly to thee. And though as thee rose breath sweetness from its own nature, so the heart of a benevolent man produced good works. He enjoyed the ease and tranquility of his own breast, and rejoiced in the happiness and prosperity of his neighbor. He opened not his ear unto slander, the faults and the fret and the failings of men give a pain to his heart. His desire is to do good, and he research out the occasions thereof. In removing the oppression of another, he relieveth himself. From the largeness of his mind, he comprehend in his wishes the happiness of all men, and from the generosity of his heart, he endeavoreth to promote it. Islam. And just in case, I'm going to go ahead and reread chapter 29 as well. Magistrate and subject. Actually, no, I won't. I already read this. Okay. Now I'm going to end there. This is August the 12th, 2018, Islam.